I want to argue that, to go deeper, that we should have gone much more deeper and interviewed families in which that this is now an issue. So working with Dr. Vicky Katz and future professor Carmen Gonzalez, who's coming in September, we set up an exploratory study to look at 10 Latino youth ages 11 to 13 in New York City with at least one LEP parent, focusing on interviews and search tasks and then doing some focus groups analysis. And the first task was looking for information on New York public city schools. Can you tell us about what would you find? Task 2 was focused on searching for past information for parents. Like, what did you do in the past for your parent? Task 3 was now think about what the future. Like, if your mom and dad had to ask you for something in the future, what would you search for? Task 4 was the most interesting one. If your parent was coughing and sick, what information would you look for? Carmen's work is a lot on health initiatives in the community, and thinking about particularly Latin American communities, and thinking a lot about, well, what are these kids searching for health? Like, do they do things? And so we asked them, what kind of searches are kids looking for their families? And there are some low priority things. We call them lower priorities. Shopping, looking for directions on a map, recipes. One was looking for hair videos, music. It was sort of like, what was really interesting was the high priority stuff, right? They did search for things that were really necessary for the families. This kid right here is looking for public school choice, right? He went to the New York public school site, and we asked him, like, well, what would be interesting for your family? And he said, oh, public school choice. Like, that's something that we're gonna have to talk about. This little girl was searching for the White House, not because she was interested in the White House, but because her mother was going to take the citizenship test and wanted more information about what the houses of Congress were, wanted to look at these things. We had another child search for information about immigration policies for her uncle who may or may not be deported.